Oh, we are live. What is up, my sick people? Somewhere in Colorado, you're sick. Sick. Happy Saturday. Good morning. We got another fatty, boom batty list for you. That is a quantitative unit of measurement, fatty, boom batty list. We got 46 homes hitting the market this week. We got a long one. I'm going to move like a little breezy through some of these ones that we've some of the townhomes we've seen before, some of the ones that don't really tickle my fancy, and then we're going to definitely hit the ones at the top of the list this week. Let's pull it up. Bottom of the list, 285 over in Idaho Springs. Holler is it's like Ohio real estate pricing. 3.295. Looks like we got a newer construction. Serendipity Trail. I think this one was on. We get a lot of these on the market last year. Oh, I've seen this one over in Genesee before. A lot of windows, got a little observatory thing. We got a lot of repeat offenders, like a lot of properties that didn't sell last spring that are like, or last fall, last summer, fall, that are hitting the market again. So we got a good list, a decent list. And is that Trudy again? How is her listing still showing first week? It doesn't make any sense. But let's get into it. As we do on this channel, Nathan Ancorn, good morning. GGB, I see you out there too. What up, GGB, representing the Berlin Ranchettes? Holler. This is that video where I, Sean Murphy, I wake up and I grab my coffee. Today I had to make my oatmeal, feed the dog, heat up the basement. And then we jump on and we go from the least expensive to the most expensive, talking, gawking, judging all the new houses to hit the market this week so you can stay up to date on what's happening. And the first question is, what's happening over at 346 Colorado Boulevard? Second question, what's happening in your neck of the woods? What are you guys up to this weekend? We got a classic Idaho Springs property, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 650 square footer, old, charming, built in 1910. Sitting on a 2,614 square foot lot. We're going to quickly get into homes that have more square footage than this lot here. That's kind of the way it was back in the day. And this one's on the hill, so don't expect any fantastic transformative parking situation. Since this is Colorado, I think it might be on the side here. You might be a little side piece house. Let's check it out. You can already see it's built up. The question is, you definitely don't have garage or driveway parking in the front, but do you have it in the rear? I mean, if you're looking to get in the mountains for cheap, can't get much cheaper than this. They started to paint the ceiling. Then they're like, that's enough. Not really the detail oriented. We got like a general work with a detail. Maybe I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. A lot going on in this picture, but you do have a moss rock fireplace there. Everything's kind of angled. You get a toaster oven and a microwave oven. You'd think you'd at least stack one of those anyways. And everything's right there. You can literally, get one of those hoverboards that kids have and just like scoot around, twist around in your house. There you go. Cool. You got some nice hardwood floors. You get an awesome price. You get a bathroom that used to be looks like they have a gas hookup. You might be able to put in another wood burner or something there. All right. Does it have parking in the rear? I don't think so. I think you're street parking from the streets. Here you go. What up, Nick Ankrum, representing Colorado Springs. This one is being, you know what? Actually, since I changed the way that I'm doing this video, before I used to have my dome over here covering the agent's name, but since I put the chat up, since I put the chat over here, you can easily see who the listing agent is. So I don't think I need to technically announce it anymore. I just need to have it there. So that chick's listing it. I do like watching myself fail at saying their names sometimes, but I'll say the names if they're tricky to say because you'll. It's always fun to me of how my Ohio comes up. 285,000 over here. Holler. What are you guys getting into today? Anything exciting? I got my BJJ tournament today after this. Weighed in last night, 157. I dropped like 12 pounds in 10 days. And now I'm back. I got oatmeal this morning. I get my coffee again. I'm back, baby. I'm excited. 3-8. I'm sorry, 8. Maybe all that lack of nutrition messed me all up. That's a 387. 873 North Vernon Drive. This is a lovely 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,374 square footer. We see these pretty much every week. One of these pop up. These are the townhome condos over in Central City area. Cool, just past the town, right across the street from the haunted cemetery with a lot of MINERs and ORs. Where's that cemetery at? There it is. Cemetery is right in here. So that's fun. We do these all the time. So you can go see this one IRL. It's got an open house today. But they all pretty much look the same. Garage in the basement. You typically have a little walkout area on the back of this main level here. See, this one's got some aspen trees out back. So we're gonna breeze through this one here. That looks good. Looks clean. There you go. And I like this one. You got privacy. Well, you do have neighbors to the right and left, but out the back, you get privacy. Those aspen trees are going to look amazing in the summer and especially in the fall. Go asking price. First open house today, 11 to 1. Asking price $399. What's up, Christian What? How you doing, sir? Gigi says she's trekking down the hill to fame after your show. Nice. I mean, I'm mobile. You can take me in the car too. Just drive safe. 89 Prospectors Way over in Bailey. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,516 square feet. Built in 1981, sitting at 1.38 acres. I'm guessing back Elk. What do they call it? Elk Meadows? Not Elk Meadows back there. It's called Elk. I forget. But right by Harris Park, but it doesn't like to be called Harris Park. Over 1 acre though. That's cool. Nice aspen trees. Well, they're not nice now, but they will be nice. Nice detached garage. You know, deck could use some stain. It's got a little bit of coverage. The siding could use some love. The windows could use some love. Those blinds could definitely use some love. Question is, will you love it? Do you like this salmon pink coral paint with the floral wine bottle? It looks like Bacchus in here. All right. That's a decent sized kitchen though. That is a unique tub. One of a kind. Carpet, but look at the space. That's so not what you want in this space. They retrofitted it, the holes there, and this ceiling. I don't know if that's water damage, smoke damage, but bring your carpenter for carpet, and then bring your painter, because this house needs it. But it is priced third lowest property of the week. So what do you want? What do you want? That is a good office room or nursery. You talking about me, Kirsten? Yeah, some deferred maintenance. That's what I like to say. Nice way of saying this needs a lot of work. Yeah, why did they put the heater instead of the space heater? That's a great question. Ooh, long drive for yourself too. You need the truck with the plow, but you got over an acre. Come get it. 89 Prospectors Way. There's your listing agent. 450,000 is the asking price. 25874 Mosier Street. Open house today, 11 to 3. It is 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 994 square feet. Struggling with these words this morning. 1.43 acres, built in 1956. Looks like it's sitting at the top of the hill. Behind Aspen Park, and I don't mind this area. So this is at the back of the Aspen Park area. A lot of these properties over here have somewhat flat, usable land. This one looks like it's on a little bit of a cliff here. That's fun. Gonna get tons of great southern exposure, southern sunshine. Not much usable land. Cool. There's the Aspen Park area. You live in on a rock. Okay. I want to meet the person that's like on the rock. We're building on the rock, babe. She's like, won't it be dangerous? Shut up, Helen. I don't mind it though. It's a unique fun house in a good location. Cool. I mean, it's under 1,000 square feet, so that's not bad. Looks like this is looks like a living room area. So is there a bedroom? I did not see a bedroom. Maybe they're sleeping on the couch. If you're tall, this might not be the place for you. This looks like you might need to crouch down over here. It does have a bedroom. Okay. Down in the basement. Especially if you're like a daytime sleeper, that'd be great for you. And a good view. Again, southern exposure. Not bad. Little detached garage spot. Why is it so crooked? The house or my smile? Hey, yo! The house is probably crooked because it was built in the 1950s. And yeah, I don't know if they did some add-ons to it or what, but yeah, it is a little bit unique. Call it unique. Cool. There you go. 499,000 is the asking price. There's your listing agent. Sunday 11 to 3 is their open house. I know it was self-deprecating humor. GGB, I appreciate you. 121 Sunlight Lane over in Bailey. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,540 square footer. Looks decent. I mean, kind of out in the open. It's probably backed by GGB and the Branchettes. Built in 1994, sitting on 9,583 square feet. Ooh, right by the highway. Will-o'-the-Wisp, so not quite the GG back there. Just past Pine Junction, so you got the lumber store, Crossroads, Aspen Park down the road. There you have it. You are right by 285 too, so you will have constant noise. So if you're more into the commute than the serenity of the mountains. Gigi said they had levels and squares in the night. Yeah, fair comment. All right, looks like some exterior maintenance is needed. Inside looks cute. Yeah, we put our money on the inside. cool. Nice open kitchen. Double oven. What was that? That was like a footprint on the door up top there. Who the hell is? I could turn off this banner now. Who the hell is kicking that high? Who'd you piss off? All right, it's cute. I'd say it's well maintained. The exterior needs to work. And you get a little bit of view. Steel. That's a cool name. I saw what I saw. I saw this little Instagram box survey. I like unique names. And I mean, that's why my dog's name is D'Artagnan. I mean, if he's in the usable acreage here, again, you're right by 285, though. So this kid's name was King. I was like, that's cool. King Murphy. That's actually a elementary school over here, King Murphy. But I was like, I couldn't, as a white male, could I call myself King Murphy? And I'd be, oh, freaking patriarchy. And first off, I'm poor white from Ohio. And it's just the name. 520,000 is your asking price. Katina, Katina Farrell with MB Homes by Katina. Oh, my buddy! I love this guy, Tyler Shields. He was the team leader of the first team I ever got on when I was in real estate. Just a great human being. Let's give his house some love here. 304 Timber Drive. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,786 square footer. Built in 1972, sitting on 1.08 acres. Golden Gate Canyon, living that canyon life here. And you are pretty far back in there. You are basically like Dory Lakes neighborhood. So you're about 15 minutes to get back out to Blackhawk Central City, living that canyon life. I took the canyon back just the other day. I'm like, dude, this does take a minute. I wouldn't want to live back in there just for the drive. But that's just me. It's a good fit for somebody. You got that ranch style living. You got natural gas. You got great windows that just need cleaned up. Looks like somebody flipped this, and they're just still, rushed a little bit to the market. Need a little bit more cleanup, but I'm sure it'll be. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's gonna be clean for you, but a nice big open floor plan. It might have been a modular house. The way that this beam is beaming. They went with the sterile white for safety, just to be safe. Could add a little bit of color. This is a nice primary room, it looks like. Oh, you got the platform tub. I call it the snakefoot tub. I feel like you need something right over here. Doesn't it feel like you're peeing and pooping really far in the corner there? Okay, looks like a flip. It still looks like it needs a little bit of work. But you got over an acre. You get peace and serenity. Yeah, it did look like another electric heater. And they got gas in there, so maybe it wasn't. Let's go back and take a look. Where was that? Well, that's definitely a wood burning one. I know what you're talking about, though. Sorry if I'm giving anyone seizures by blowing through. Oh, there it was. No, that's gas something. That's a gas heater for the bathroom, I guess. The handsome, charismatic, wonderful Tyler Shields. He's got like 6 or 7 kids. He's a family man. Listing this 525,000. Come get it. 304 Timber Drive. Page 1. Here we go. 31793 Highway 72. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,498 square footer. Built in 1950, sitting on 0.84 acres. Another canyon property. Coal Creek Canyon, down by Wonderview. Kiki out right just north of Golden, kind of like the Wheat Ridge area ish. Closest town is going to be Nederland, so you are living that canyon life. 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Already did that. Let's check it out. 2 sheds. You get 2 sheds. You get 2 shed medallions, and that could be your rapper name. 2 sheds, and they match. Nice metal roof. Nice log cabiny feel. I was talking to somebody last night after weigh-ins. Just about games on their phone. You guys, because I was waiting for weigh-ins yesterday, and a couple people were just playing like these weird number games and things on their phone. And I was just talking to a buddy afterwards. I'm like, I don't have any games on my phone. My game is let's make this money. Let's follow up. Like, let's do something other than just playing like a game. I guess I scroll Instagram probably too. I should shut up. I should shut up and stop judging. But when my niece and nephews, when they're younger, they're like, "Can I see your laptop? Do you have games?" I'm like, "I have 0 games. Homie, don't play that." All right. All right. This thing, it's cute. It's got a bunch of stuff in there, but nice ranch style living. The exterior looks like it was painted. They got a nice metal roof. Just get all the junk out of there, and you're good to go. And a little geodome nursery. Is that even? Where's the? They must have lights. Yeah, lights and heaters. I don't know why they aren't those supposed to be clear. Cool. Looks like they got heaters for the horses and stuff. Turkey. You got to be careful with your kids around these guys. They talk a lot of foul language. These turkeys talk a lot of foul language. That's a good one to drop on showings. I think I'm funny. Cool. There you go. There's your little homestead back there. Nice flat usable land. And you get a paved road right out the way. Not bad. Walt Coates, Stat Realty Group. $555 is the asking price. Thank you, Kevin. Foul language. That's a good one, right? That actually had a South African client that dropped that one at a showing. I'm like, that's mine forever. I'm stealing that. What I typically like to do is if there's deer or elk on the property, I go, oh, perfect timing. I ordered these elk for the ambiance for you. It's a service. 10116 Sprucedale Court, Sprucedale Drive. This is over Shadow Mountain area. Har. Thank you. That's basically what that gets. 3-bedroom, 1.5-bathroom, 1,484 square feet. Sitting on 1.43 acres. Built in 1930. Get some oldies. Cool. So really close to Aspen Park. So Shadow Mountain can go back pretty far back in there, but you are right by the edge there, nice and quiet and easy access. So good location. You got a lot going on in this property here. You saw you got the dog kennels. Look at all this. All right, this is to keep the deer and elk from getting in here because they'll get in there and you know what they'll do. Start nibbling. They'll start nibbling. You like get your chicken coop here, raised beds. Yeah, these guys. We got some growers. Right now, they are not showers. They're growers. Nice metal roof. Okay. Give me one word to describe this kitchen. My word is eh. Mm. I love it. I don't love it. Meh, yeah, that was mine too. There's a lot going on. Looks like a lot of DIY. Like look up here in the corner. Just nothing seems kind of professional grade here. This is a good room. Who's sitting in that chair in a bedroom that what are you even doing sitting in that chair right next to the bed in a room that small? Huh? Incomplete. Good word. Goodwill. Good word, Will. Good word, Will. What's up, Will? Good to have you on. Get the hot tub bubbling. There you go. Looks like they halfway painted the ceiling too. Okay. You know, maybe they tried. We'll give them they tried. More work needed, more effort. Cool. Like little things like this. No baseboard, carpet needs removed. Cool. All right, exterior needs work too. It's a fixer upper, but good location. There's your listing agent. 575 is your asking price. Moving on up. 580. We got 10131 City View Drive. What's this area called? Hilldale Pines, I think. 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, 1,914 square feet. Built in 1979, sitting on 1.02 acres. Am I right? Hilldale, I think it's called Hilldale. Yeah, Hilldale Pines. So a cute little community that's kind of off to the side here, but nice kind of rolling, good city view from here. That's why they have City View Drive, and not too far to get back out to Turkey Creek, get you over to Aspen Park, or you can take this long way on Turkey Creek to and cut down by Indian Hills. Positioned well for privacy, and you get those great aspen trees there. Yeah, for 5K more, I'm going with this one over the last one. A faux show. Yeah, well, it looks well put together. Flooring looks good. Paint looks good. Bathrooms look good. Okay. We got a deal here. We got a deal. Nice basement's complete with the egress windows. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. Nice gas stove. Trex deck looks good. This one's a winner in my book. For the price, for sure. Nice big deck. Hot tub, too. Siding looks, this one looks good. Come and get it. Cool. I dig it. Tabitha Bartel with the EXP. 580,000 is the asking price. Solid. That was a solid one. $585. You can go over to Coal Creek Canyon. See this one IRL. Sunday, 12. Yeah, Shelly. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that location too. It's easy to get down the hill or to Aspen Park. Open house 12 to 2 over at 11827 Brook Road. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,480 square feet. Built in 1969. Giggity. 1.66 acres. So living that canyon life just before Wonderview, but you are kind of far back in there. Closest town is going to be Netherland, or you can come down the hill, kind of hit Wheat Ridge, Arvada area there. Okay. Good lighting. Good flow. Nice wood burning fireplace. Decent kitchen. The mountains are my happy place, is what that says. Same. Same, girl, same. Windows look decent. I like it. You get your primary with your own full bathroom in there. Up, 3/4 bathroom. I take it back. Shakedown Street. Oh, Shakedown. Is that Shakedown? Is that I'm not. I had a roommate that was a jam band. Is Shakedown? Is that Fish? Who does Shakedown out in the parking lot? Where's that Grateful Dead? Where my deadhead's at? All right. There's your listing agent. Open house today, 12 to 2. 585 is the asking price. Whoa, what happened? We're going $5,000 increments here. Victoria Merchant is listing 4812 South Cedar Road. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,082 square footer. Where are we by water at? 70. Oh, you're right by Evergreen Lake. So, okay, good location. Yeah. Typically small lot sizes. Probably 1960s. This one was built 1941. So probably one of the original lake homesteads over there. 8,200, 8,712 square foot lot. So yeah, smaller lots over here, but look at the access to the lake there. Boom, you can walk out and get right to it. That's cool. Great location. Exterior looks okay. It could use some love. You got to read the description on this one. All right, we will. I like it. It's got some charm. Got 2 bay windows to sit with your bay. 2 bays. Bigger one on the right. I like the flooring. I like it. It looks like a 1940s house with some updates. I don't even know what type of rock that is. That's a new one to me. I love the location on this, though. Nice walk out to your hot tub. Those are some steep stairs. So it's like day bed / bay window. Where's the bottom of the shower? Looks like it just keeps going. Is that the kitchen or is that an extra kitchen? I like the flooring. I like the charm. I like some people wouldn't like this. I like a little nuance. Cool. I don't hate it. And I like a good like brick or hardwood floor in the basement. Feels sturdy. Yeah, cozy would be a good word. It might have been slate on that. That just doesn't look. That looks like a cold door. It doesn't look sealed that well. But points for charm. All right. It could use a little bit of updating, but you can put your own spin on it. I think the location is hard to come by. Cool. Built in 1941, sitting right at the heart of Evergreen. This is one for the visionaries. Let's be clear. It's not the house you buy because it's perfect. The house you buy because it could be. If you ever walked around Evergreen Lake and thought, I want to live here, this is your chance. You're a walking distance to the lake, concerts, coffee, starting skating in the winter, paddle boards in the summer, dinner with friends. They're not wrong on any of this. Bring your contractor, bring your designer, bring your imagination. Not for the faint of heart. It needs someone who can see the past, who can see past what is and lean into what could be. When you're done, you have a very cool house in a cool location and be for decades. She's not wrong. Because this property is all about the location, you can renovate, you cannot renovate a location. Listing agent must be present. Cool. I believe it. She's not wrong. Maybe, I mean, it almost feels like she's alluding it might look better in pictures than what you're seeing there. 600,000. We're going over to 638 Impala Trail over in Bailey. 2 bedrooms, two bathrooms, 1,580 square feet, sitting on 2.28 acres. Built in 1985. That's a separate room from the kitchen. One with the cabinets. Okay. Thanks, Shelly. You guys dug into that one, I could tell. Will and Shelly, you got eyeball on that one? All right, so we are just past Will o' the Wisp here in Bailey. Your Berlin Ranchettes area, you could have one of the best neighbors somewhere over there, GGB representing. Tiffany and Christy team selling this one. Looks complete. You got 4-car garage with the studio up top. You got the snowboard and ski fence there. Good light. Carpet could use pulled or removed. Nice wood burning stove. I like this. I like this main level here. GG says nice, quiet neighbors. We keep it respectful. All y'all are welcome, but let's keep it respectful. Yeah, I think this is cute. I like how it flows to the outdoor area. It's like a king size bed in there, fitting well. Ooh, fish tanks. Oh, I have a gal on my team, Jory is. I think she said she has 12 fish tanks or something. I don't know if Nick is still in here. How many fish tanks did Jory say she had? 12. It's crazy. I'm not a fish fan. I feel like you're just the exterior looks good. Updated on this. I feel like you're just keeping them hostage here. Looks like a studio up top. Let's see inside. All right. No restroom over there, but cool. Good office. That'd be a great office. All right, there you have it. Not bad. 638 Impala Trail. There's your listing team. 600,000 is the asking price. You get a mean delay in the chat, huh? Let me reset it. Or maybe are you watching it currently? I don't know. That's a StreamYard thing. That's what I use. 620 going over to 248 Copperdale Lane open house, 12 to 2. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,770 square feet. Built in 1997, sitting on 1.01 acres. Let's troubleshoot this. Anybody else have a delay with the comments? I don't know how I would fix that, but it'd be good to know. Coal Creek Canyon Life is what you're doing. This looks north facing too, so look at the terrain here. But yeah, closer to Nederland, we got several properties that have popped up here already. Coming down North Wheat Ridge, Arvada area. It's not bad. No, it's north facing, but that hill isn't too bad. You'll get sunshine throughout the year. 2-car garage. They look a little bit higher too, so depending on how deep they are, maybe you could fit your big old truck in there. Deck looks good. Siding looks good. Great sunlight, good exposure, mountain views. Yeah, okay. Nice big kitchen. I don't like the tile counters ever, but look, light and bright. The shrubbery looks out of place. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these tile counters. Windows updated. Big bathroom. Yeah, 5-piece ensuite. Closet, a little bit small. It's a little small. This is another big bedroom though. Cool, looks clean. Looks like they painted, put down new carpet, well maintained. I like it. Yeah, there you go. So that's kind of what I was looking for. You get a big old truck back in there with the rack on the top. You got plenty of clearance, plenty of additional storage. That's good garage. Good garage. Nice spot. Sweet. There's your listing agent on the right. Like I said, open house tomorrow, 12 to 2. Asking price 620. That's exactly it. It's like the cleaning of the tile, especially the small tiles like that one. Let's keep it trucking. At 625, a lot. We're just inching through the 600s. A lot of, if your budget's like 600 to 750, this is your list today. 34657 Mohawk Trail. Open house today, 12 to 2. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,456 square footer. Over in Pine, built in 1976, sitting on 1.2 acres. Looks like it's Pine Junction area. Yep. You go over to see GGB at, I always mix it up, Meyer Lumber, Moore Lumber, one of those. Cool, but over here you get kind of a more residential feel to it, but you get good exposure. I like the aspen trees. It looks like it has some views too out the back. Nice flat usable land. That is your wellhead right there if you guys are wondering what the hell that thing is. I like to point out the wells in the septic. I don't know why. I'm showing something. There it is. There it is. Cool. I like the beams. I like how light and bright it is. Nice decor, nice staging. That chair looks great. Cool. We got the tuxedo cabinetry there. Good location. Looks updated. I feel like this is the type of person that you walk into for a listing appointment and they're like, oh, my house is kind of messy. And you walk in, you're like, yo, looks like Pottery Barn. Well done. And you get a little bit of a view there. Meyer. I don't know. I can't connect the dots. Meyer Lumber. I'm gonna stop in there one day and say, I'm like, where is she? Where is she? I'm gonna give like a hug and it's gonna be adorable. Cool. It will decorated. I like this one. Deck is the only thing that looks like it needs some work. Doesn't look bad, but it is wood deck. It's gonna get a lot of sunshine. That's the type of deck over here that you should probably shovel it off to keep the water from absorbing into the wood. It looks like it's been sealed. It's not completely level. 2-car detached garage. Cool. I like it. Zena Matson with Mile High Modern listing this bad boy or girl for $625,000. Gigi, I'm picking up a hint of you're tired of telling me the correct name of that uh, hardware store. Pick up a little bit of an attitude with me this morning, GGB. I'm sorry. I wish I was better too. Going over to 3-4. Is this the one we just did? Oh yeah, it's the one we just did. Gunsmoke back in Bailey off of. It is. It's funny that you think I should be able to get it. 560 Gunsmoke Drive is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,150 square footer. Qualifies for 0 down, 100% USDA mortgage loan. Sitting on 1 acre even, built in 1994. Gunsmoke is back up Pine Valley Road. I'm sorry, Deer Creek Road. Pine Valley is on the other side of 285 there, but not too far back on Deer Creek Road. See, there's Pine Valley. There's Deer Creek. Getting them mixed up. Uh, About probably 10 minutes tops out to the Loaf and Jug. You want a cool street name? Gunsmoke. Nice. I like the flow. French doors opening up to the kitchen, to the dining, to the living room. Cool. I like those counters. Those might be concrete counters. I have concrete counters here. You don't see them that often. I like them. Super durable, easy to clean. I'm a fan. So cool. I like this. Little walk-in closet. It's a good sized bedroom too. That looks like a king actually in there, with plenty of space for end tables. big walkout basement. A nice darker cabinetry. I mean, that's a lot of furniture down there. That's a nice big space. Yeah, this one is good. You get some deals this week. Cool, you got your radon mitigation system. Everything there just needs a hot tub. Be good to go. Fairly usable land. All right, Gunsmoke. Good to see you. There's your listing agent on the right. $627,500 is the asking price. I like it. $27,225 Mountain Park Road, Evergreen. Things up by Bear Mountain a little bit here, very behind the lake. Open house Sunday, 11 to 1. 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1,428 square feet. 1 bathroom in 1,500 square feet. It's a little bit small. But it was built in 1929. That's probably why. 0.36 acres. They were just happy to have a bathroom. So yeah, this is right behind the lake there. They can get a little bit, you're not too far. A little switchbacky in there. Just a little bit right there. But you get good southeast, southwest exposure. Lot sizes aren't very big. Again, it's kind of like the original homestead area. Deck looks good. Siding looks good. Ah, it's a charmer. Bedroom loft. Cool. I mean, this is a good house for me. The 1 bathroom still kind of stinks. 2 bathrooms changes your buyer pool with this. Where is that wood burner? Kind of over here in the kitchen. It's like tucked away in the corner. You want your fireplace being open to everything, right? I do. Kitchen looks good though. Nice little. I can't tell if that's a gallery. And you get this wood burner over here. All right. Okay. Speaking of Evergreen, your boy Sean, Mr. Murphy, just snagged the Evergreen Magazine Expert Contributor thing for a realtor. I am your new real estate expert contributor in Evergreen Magazine. So you'll see me in here. You will see my face on the expert contributor page. You will see my ads every month. Every year, you will see my business spotlight. And once a quarter, I get to write a little article for the magazine. That's fun. Coming to a doorstep near you. Please, quiet the applause. This is a fun room. Look at that yoga spot there. It's got to be a yoga spot. But that was just the coffee. That coffee table looks so big. That's like an optical illusion. I thought that was like a big floor panel for the yoga mat. All right, it's just a small regular coffee table. You can still do. You can do yoga wherever you want. Yeah, it's charming. It's king size bed fitting in there well for a house built in the 1920s. Cabbages on the floor. Yeah, I was wondering what those. Excuse me, I just burped my oatmeal. Those. I was wondering what those were doing on the floor. Nice little nursery. I like this. I like the location. I like the charm. Did it have a garage? Parking sometimes is a little bit of a pain over on this hill. Yeah, it looks like you're parking down here and you're on foot patrol to get up. So if you're not too sure-footed, that might not be the best thing for you. But it's cute. Bailey Mueller with Compass is listing this 649,000. The cute is strong with that one. Yep. Jared and our lady Mel coming in with the new user handle. Looks like Mel's handle today. Good to have you guys on here. Repping the Kittredge / Evergreen area. Do you guys get the? Do you guys over there? Do you get the Evergreen magazine, or since you're technically Kittredge, do you not get it? (212) Wisp Creek. I'm guessing this is in the Willow the Wisp area at Bailey. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,760 square feet. Built in 1993, sitting on 0.29 acres. 385 is not too far away. If you're just past the Willow the Wisp area, and this kind of goes down a little bit of a side quest road here. So depending on, I don't know if you're going to have direct eyesight through the highway if you're kind of down the hill a little bit, but you're going to probably still hear it. Big garage like that. Stucco siding. Somewhat usable acreage there. You could kick the ball. You got some nice shrub oak there. The trim looks like it could use sealed. Nice manufacturer. Oh, and you got the view. That's a big open floor plan. That's nice. Tons of counter space. Tons of cabinets. Good flow. I'm not a big fan of the red, but that's easy to change. Yeah, flooring looks great. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you could pick it up in the stores, but your boy will be in there. I'm kind of excited about that. Nice. Okay, large area. I like the hard stone tile in the basement. Little kitchenette over here. Check, check. A lot of good features on this house. This is where you get shredded like lettuce and cabbage. Oh yeah. This will check some people's boxes. Especially once you get back closer to Bailey. Bailey people want a big garage. Cool, I like it. 212 Wisp Creek Drive. Being listed for 660. Yes, you are now Mel.Willis. We're not going to do Trudy Watkins because for some strange glitch in the matrix, this thing's been on the market for how many days now? See, she doesn't have days on the market. I don't know how she's doing this, and I just don't care enough to look into it, but she's not getting another highlight here. So we're going over to 87 Gateway Lane in Pine. 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,996 square feet. Sitting on 10 acres. Oh, at the back of Pine Junction. So this kind of goes down the hill over here. You're across the way, through the woods, and over the river creek. Over the creek and through the woods to Staunton State Park you go. It's very quiet back in here. You'll only hear the deer and maybe a moose or two. Cool. Privacy, quiet, serenity, stargazing. You got it. Improperly formatted photos. Check. Clutter. Check. Dated kitchen. Check. iPhone photos. Shame. Shame. Nope. All right, I'm going to do this. It looks like a little bit of a fixer-upper with bad photos. Fun location, though. That's all you get. That's all you get on the channel for that. 82 Gatewood Lane, $749,900. Two-tone cabinets. Hell yeah. That's what they're rocking. They're like, that's the style. This is going to be like timeless. Everyone's going to love it. 34 South Circle Drive, Unit 1. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,272 square feet. Built in 2007, sitting on 2.14 acres. Where are we? We're back in Berlin Ranches. The old Berlin Ranches with GGB. Holler. If you need any recommendations on what it's like to live in Berlin Ranches, you got your girl here to hit up. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,272 square feet of goodness with the views. Open house 12 to 2 today. Look at that. Look at that. Can't beat it. That's a good picture of the ranchettes area too. That's a lot of what it looks like. You get some trees, some meadowy vibe. You can see neighbors, but you know. I understand. I understand. It's a large area. You're not going to see GGB, unfortunately, daily. Yeah, nice long acreage there. Two-car attached garage. Good views. There's rolling mountain views. Cool. Nice wood burning stove. It's cute. It's light. It's bright. Oh, the detail. They said the hearts in the tile. This is kind of a common flow to what you see in here. Walk in living room, dining area. Typically there will be like a deck right off the side here. I don't know if this one has that, but sometimes have a deck right off the top, and then one bathroom, and then 2 bedrooms on the top floor, and then it goes downstairs. Closer to a lot of corrections. You're giving me a lot of corrections today. Gigi, girl, you mad at me? No, I'm just kidding. I like your input. I appreciate you. When you're not on, it's not the same. Everyone's like, "Where's Gigi?" I'm like, "I don't know. I hope I didn't make her mad by continually calling it more lumber." Like she's pissed. Cool. That could be your rock outcropping. It's just teasing. I know. We're cool, girl. Cool. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, and there's your like long stretch of acreage there. 2.14. I like it. There's your listing agent. I've never actually met this girl. I see her all the time listing properties here. I've never actually met her. The 749,950 is the asking price. Oh, we got a bunch right this 750 to 775 price point here. 31653 Ponderosa Way over in Evergreen, Shadow Mountain neighborhood. Sorry for the scrolls. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,354 square feet. Sitting on 0.93 acres, built in 1976. Where are we? We're back Brook Forest Road. The question is, how far? Oh, so you're kind of on the other side. You're on the Evergreen side. Did it say Shadow Mountain? I consider this more Brook Forest. Yeah, this is more Brook Forest for sure. Shadow Mountain's over here, and then it turns into Brook Forest. But it's okay. They connect. Cool deck looks like it needs some love. Cool, nice little mud room. Looks like boiler heat you got here, which is good. I like boiler heat. Cool. Looks like a nice traditional house. Good sized rooms. Cute bathroom. Nice downstairs area with a little kitchenette and wood burning. Oh, these types of stairs though, they drive me a little bananas sandwiches. Luckily, there's a door over here. Get into a house like with these types of stairs that don't have a door like this one does, which changes the whole experience. But like, how do you get furniture around the corner coming down those stairs? It's such a pain. But you got that door. You're good. This could be a little separate bedroom, another little sitting area. Cool. I dig it. Craig Hefferman with Assist to Sell Real Estate Group Services asking 750 for this. Two 24998 Red Cloud Drive. This is open house today. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,271 square foot. When I saw Kathy Nicholson's picture, she was like, she looks so evergreen. She looks like a quintessential evergreen Conifer gal there. The little flannel scarf. 3-acre lot built in 1989. And then I didn't mean any kind of way or anything about that. I'm just saying what I feel. Down Foxton, so just past Aspen Park here. Not too far off of Foxton too, so that's nice. I'm 95% sure that's a school bus route. So you only have a little bit of windiness to get back out to Foxton, and then it's smooth sailing. You typically get some good views over here, though. Let's check it out. Big skies over there. There you go. A little bit of a view. If you're from Ohio, that's an insane view. Cool, nice sturdy deck. I like the garages like this too. You get the garage, but also the deck access. A little bit of a carport. Room for the RV up top. Exterior looks like it's been taken care of. Deck could use a little love. Can't we all though? Can't we all use a little bit of love? Like Punch the Monkey. Who's on the Punch the Monkey train? I definitely teared up yesterday when I was learning about Punch the Monkey, and I shared it with everyone. Poor Punch the Monkey. Pulling on our heartstrings. We have to see this one out. We have to see how Punch grows and how. If you don't know what Punch the Monkey is, just go on Instagram for 5 minutes and go to your For You page. He should show up. Saddest, cutest. Oh, I like this kitchen. Saddest, cutest story of 2026 so far. We're rooting for him. We're rooting for Punch. If you don't know, tell me if you don't know the Punch story. I'll give you the quick rundown of what you need to know about Punch the Monkey. This is cool though. I like this. It's kind of rustic charmer bay window. Nice and quiet back in there. Decent views. Yeah, that was a lovely kitchen. The bedroom with the loft is not my favorite because I don't know, it just seems so open. Because it's a loft. But yeah, I like the bathroom and the kitchen, kind of a rustic design. I like it. It looks like a YMCA shower. All right, so one of the garages you're not really pulling cars into. I should rip all that out. Cool. That's a giant solo stove. All right, I like it. I dig it. Red Cloud Drive representing 750,000 is the asking price. M, that M. I don't get it. What's with the M? 265 Caesar Road. 3 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 2,887 square feet. Open house today, 11 to 3. It's 0.64 acres, built in 1994. Right off of 119, right by Dory Lakes. So you about 12 minutes to get back to Blackhawk. That's going to be your closest town. It's nice that you're close to 119 too, because some of the roads in Blackhawk can get a little bit wily, but that's the main thoroughfare from Blackhawk to Netherlands. So once you hit that, you're good to go. Cool. Nice tricks decking. All right. Looks like it's been remodeled. I think I'm just being thrown off by the surfaces all looking the same. Nice kitchen. I think I can't tell if it's green or black. Oh, you're just doing what I do, GG. Like I can't not read signs. Coffee and tea. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that's where the coffee and tea goes. Nice French doors. Yeah, everything's got a green tint to it. It's almost like Cold Case. Like is it Cold Case? Is that show? Where everything's got that bluish tint. Everything has got like a green hue to it. Love those lights. Those mirrors with the light in them. They love green. They love green. I don't know what they did with their editing, their post photo editing, but everything's the colors are just like look at the red, how the red pops. That blue, super blue. Yeah, it does look a little short-term rental-ish. Although you don't usually see weights in a short-term rental, but yeah, other than that, I totally agree with you. Cool. I dig it. It's cute. Open house, like I said, 11 to 1, 11 to 3, 774 is their asking price. 3260 Bit Road over in Evergreen. Open house today, 12 to 3 on this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,207 square footer. Excuse me. Built 1979, sitting on 0.54 acres. Where are we? Oh, so right off of Stagecoach. Oh, different Stagecoach. So El Pinal Stagecoach, not this Stagecoach. So you're in the El Pinal area. Looks like you're the last house on that little road there too. Cool. A lot of great southeast exposure here. You get lots of sunshine. Easy access to get to everything. Giant moss rock fireplace. The flow from the kitchen to the living space to the dining space to the outdoor space. That's what I always like. Whoops. I thought I saw something here. I didn't see anything. I didn't see shit. All right, I like the clear story windows up top too. You're pretty much across the road from the rodeo over there too, which is cool. All the elk coming through. Just elk will be in your yard most days. Count on it. Cool. I like the basement. I like the fun brick. Little kitchenette. Yeah, this is cool. I feel like the flooring's kind of bleeding in and stealing from the pop on this. That fireplace has got some pop. If I like to if I cover up the floor, those walls and that fireplace got some zest to them, and that floor is just kind of bleeding into them. I like it. Yeah, you're all pretty sloped land over there. Yeah, there's the rodeo right there on the right. Cool. I like it. 3260 Bit Road is going for 775,000. $100,000 more. You can get 637 Rock Road Look at that view. Look at that view. That's what's up. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 3,196 square feet. Sitting on 9.39 acres. Holler. Built in 1977. Oh, so you're back in there. And yeah, from what I remember, I sold a couple properties back in here. Depending on this, so this hill, you got a big hill here. You can typically tell the difference. Well, you can't tell the difference. Typically, the north side of the hill is going to have a lot more trees. And the south side, you can see this is, so there's the peak right there. So depending on how high this hill is, could be a cold winter. Yeah. There's some gorgeous doctored photos though. Yeah, that's gonna steal. You're gonna get some morning sun, but in the afternoon, in the winter, say goodbye to that sun. What? Am I in the movie Vanilla Skies? It's a unique place for a little fireplace. Cool, rocking some boiler heat. Birds and fish. Birds over fish. Like, why would you want a bird? Sorry if you guys have birds, but I'm not into it at all. They live way too long, too. My neighbor has a bird that she brought back home. It was like a childhood. She's probably like 55, 60 years old. She brought her family bird back to the house. Oh, this is cute. Some people hate this. I like this. Um, some people, or she has this bird, and I just hear it squawking, and it's like probably 60 years old, the bird itself. It's too much. Cool. This little cove room. I'd sleep till noon in here. Cool. Little homestead. Yeah. Yeah, just see how it looks so cold. Here's the guy right there. Why don't you get out of the drone photo, bro? Nice metal roof though. Colder, longer though. Yeah, see how this is all like melted and this is still packed in snow. It matters. That I never heard another realtor talk more about elevation, slope, and exposure more than me because it changes your whole experience here in the mountains. Yeah, it's a big hill behind you. Anyways, nice house though. I'm gonna try to say this name. Morama Mo Kelly with Remax. Listen to this for 875. 2170 Apex Valley Road. This is over in Black Hawk. This is a lovely A-frame. Get your cute A-frame. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,119 square feet. Apex Valley Road is, you got creek there. Some of this is similar to the other areas where it's kind of like a little bit of a canyony type feel. Let's see what's that. And this is on the north. Very similar. Very similar to the last one. Colder, longer, and you have the creek running right there, which is nice in the summer. This is an awesome summer property. If you love cold weather, you'll love this. but too cold for me. Just get this big hill behind you. If you're on the other side, different story. Then you wouldn't have the creek, I guess. Cool, cute though. Sure is cute. It's actually not that steep behind it. You'll get some. Yeah, I take it. I don't take it all back. I take some of it back. It's not as bad as I thought it was. And these windows, I'm sure, are helping a lot with bringing in some sunshine and heat. That's what windows do. Pellet stove in the corner there. It's always interesting with the A-frames. What do they do with the loft? Because the loft is such like a unique spot. How it's slanted. It's like how did they pull that together? Usually it's a bedroom or an office. This looks like a SDR too. Double oven. So I guess this is where are we at here? I don't know where this is at in the house. Not upstairs. There's the upstairs. Yeah, not much going on up there. Yeah, the short-term rental vibes for sure. Which Bailey is all right, Blackhawk and Bailey both are a little bit more lax with the short-term rental rules. Cool, lots of space for an A-frame. Damn, how'd they get that tub in there? That fit perfectly. Impressive. Cool, nice metal roof, nice hot tub. Those aspen trees will give you some nice coverage from the neighbor in the summer. And there's the creek. I was like wondering, where's the creek? You get a little bridge there to the creek. And Apex Valley Road, that's pretty much it right there. Like nice, well that is it right there, but nice, flat, easy to get in and out of, and then it connects right to 119. But yeah, you can see you get a little bit of a shadow there, but it's getting good sunlight. It's getting more than I expected. Cool, cute. Asking price is 887,000. Going over to Evergreen for 5,000 Elizabeth Lane. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,998 square footer. Built in 1991, sitting on 0.31 acres. So we're back behind the lake, right by Three Sisters. Before you get there, right by the high school is where you're at. Kids could walk to school from here. Good sunlight, good exposure. Feels neighborhoody over here. There's a lot of different elevation changes on the front here. Ooh, the old bi-level. Okay. Feels very muted is the word I think we would use. And the appliances being white aren't doing it favors, if you ask. If you ask me. This is why I do this by myself, because nobody asks me. I just tell you what I'm feeling. Big bedroom though. It's nice. Nice primary suite. Giant downstairs. Sunroom. Yoga spot. Those drop ceilings. Cool. Cute. Good location though. Asking price $899. For $1,000 more, you could have Nova over in the Pine Junction area, right by Meyer Lumber. This is 2565 South Nova. Maybe it's Nova, or maybe it's a Va. Go. I mean, go, right? Va. 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,517 square feet. Sitting on 2.5 acres. Nice. And built in 1994. $5 monthly HOAs. I hope you can swing it. Oh, looks like you have water feature too. Nice. Being by water in the mountains is tough to come by. Solar, great candidate for solar over here. Big rooms. Big old kitchen. You get the Wolf appliances. River Rock fireplace. Surprised they haven't showed their water feature. Yeah, that's such a selling point up here in the mountains. Nice. And it looks so private. Don't see your neighbors. Windows updated. 5-piece ensuite. Check, check, check. Big walkout basement. Okay, Nova Road. Looking good. And you get horses over here. Everything exterior looks painted, well maintained, good house, good location, water feature. That's beautiful. Cool, I like it. And the solar, good stuff. This is asking prices right at 900,000 even. $2,294 Douglas Mountain Drive, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,735 square feet. Built in 2001, sitting on 2.23 acres. Living that canyon life. Yeah, you're right in the middle of it, so you're in the canyon. Good exposure, good views. Has a big old house, 3-car garage, paved driveway, giant space. Double oven. Unless that's a microwave. I think that's a microwave up top. Single oven with a microwave. I like the views. Big primary. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gorgeous. Good photography on this one. Oh, lovely sitting area too. That's a great summer hang. Yeah. The water feature. This is cool. Well done. Well done, Douglas Mountain Drive. Asking price is $925,000. Heading over to Troutdale Village for 4266 Troutdale Village Road Drive. This is open today 1 to 3. And right behind the Safeway over here in Evergreen, right off the Evergreen Parkway. Built in 1984. So there's, I think, like 50 homes back up in the Troutdale area. But there's your Safeway grocery store right there. Easy access to the lake. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a good open floor plan. Nice kitchen. Windows updated. Flooring looks great. Deck looks good. Solid. Well maintained. That's lovely. And we got the screens there. That's what you want. Instead of having AC, just open up these. You get your screens there so no flies come in. Cool, nicely staged Shad Phillips. Cool. Looks good. Nice big garage too. There you go. Shad Phillips Keller Williams listing this for $930,000. Staying in Evergreen, we're going over to 7082 Silver Horn Drive. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,709 square feet. Built in 1993, sitting on 2 acres. Oh, water feature as well. So you're back up North Turkey Creek there. So you're Evergreen, but you're kind of in this little like nook by between Indian Hills and Evergreen Meadows there. You got to be going down 285 more often to get down the hill there. It's easy access, but not far from Aspen Park, not far from the lake. Look at that. Look at that. I like that you got enough tree coverage too. Not hard to get insurance in this area over here because there's not many trees over there. That's great first floor. Beautiful. You'll get the elk, you'll get the deer. It's a good sized room. Cool, great nature windows. There they are. Ah, nice. Moose. I know. I didn't know we get moose in Evergreen. I've never seen a moose in Evergreen. Cool little community park there. Get your pickleball, get your tennis going. Nice. Tupper's team is selling this one. $975 is the asking price. $230-2230 County Road 72. 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2,824 square feet. A little bit of acreage over here. 3.5 acres, built in 1994. Berlin Ranchettes area. Yep, Berlin Ranchettes area over here. Cool. Nice kitchen. Cute little farmhouse sink vibe. Yep. It's a good spread. Half a mile away, you go check this one out. Welcome to the mountains. You will forever be my always. Big old bay window, too, to sit with your forever and always. Cool. Looks like gas fireplace down here. They got a bunch of crafts going on. What is this thing? Sewing? I don't know what that is. Cool. Looks good. Being brought to you by David Cohen. Asking price is $999,000. Breaking into the $1 million price point here. 32663 Donna Drive. Chad Phillips repping another one. Open house today, 10 to 2, 10 to 12. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,160 square feet. Built in 2001, sitting on 1.17 acres. Black Mountain area. And you're back in there in this one. So you're right at the back of it, right where Evergreen and Conifer kiss. This one Evergreen or Conifer? Technically Conifer over here. So like getting down to Aspen Park or coming down Brook Forest Road to get to the lake, you're right in the middle. Nice and quiet back in there. Dog house, dog exterior. Cool. I love that usable space up here. Fire pit. Nice. Feels very forestry back in here. Yep, that's why. Might be a little bit persnickety with the fire insurance here. They did some good tree mitigation though. Still, those embers can go far. Nice wood burning fireplace. Windows look like they've been updated. A couple of nice listings from Mr. Shad Phillips. Cool. Looks good. Open house today, 10 to 12. Asking price of $1,060,000. 3109 Moon Shadow Lane. That's a fun name. Moon Shadow Lane over in Evergreen. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,486 square footer. Built in 2003, sitting on 0.26 acres. So you're back in Bear Creek area. You're basically Kittredge. This is that part of basically Kittredge, but this north part is still considered Evergreen. So easy to get down to Red Rocks Amphitheater, down to Morrison, boom, right there. Or you go right over to Evergreen, boom, right there. That's good. Good location. Hilly terrain, sloped, split level. Nice main level here, though. Cool. Double oven. Nice primary. Not miss that sign. All of all of me loves all of you. Took me a second on that one. That's adorable. Cool. Cute house. Well done. Well put together. Asking price is $1,124,000. Going over North Turkey Creek area. Oh, look at this charmer with the creek there. Okay. 24844 North Turkey Creek Road. Open house today, 11 to 1. 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,366 square feet. Built in 1954, sitting on 0.7 acres. Cool. So we were just here a few houses ago up Turkey Creek. This one's going to be right along Turkey Creek, so there's traffic on that going about 35 miles an hour, but you're not far from Marshdale, getting down to 285 and heading over to Evergreen Lake. Again, wanted to be by the water. There you go. I've been in this one before. It's a unique of a floor plan. There's main level. You get stairs up here that goes over and then bust left. So like the primary kind of annexed over there. That giant stovetop. It's got a little bit of an industrial vibe, especially with that flooring. Oh, that's cold steel. Yeah, there's the main living area there at the other side. You love the architecture. Yeah, this one's charming house. So this is a primary. It's kind of back end of the hallway there. It's a little bit unique, but I like its uniqueness. This is like it feels like this whole primary was an add-on. Definitely a yoga spot. So this is the top of the stairs there from that primary area. Yeah, it's cute. It's definitely a unique house. There's that main area. There's the stairs coming right through here. There's where that primary addition is. Yeah, whimsical, very storybook type house. Asking price is 1,149,000. One one. I'm sorry. 3144 Snow Trillium Way. This is a 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 4,035 square foot house. Sitting on 0.46 acres, built in 2006. So same area. I think it's still considered Evergreen. Yeah, still considered Evergreen, but you're pretty much Kittredge. Again, easy access right down to downtown Evergreen in the lake, though. Like same vibe with very hilly, good southern exposure though. Tons of nature windows. It's like stepping in my office, but don't stay long because my chairs are uncomfortable. It's staging. It's nicely staged. Siding looks good. Siding looks been updated. Not Trex decking, but manufactured decking there. Okay, it's not a correct rack. They didn't rack that correctly, but it's okay. Oh, this one was listed last year. I remember this one. Pretty sure. Cool. Cool. Good location, good house, good exposure, good views. Asking price 1,199,000. Open house today, 12 to 2. You go check this out. IRL. 12002 Spruce Canyon Circle over in Golden, 5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,097 square feet. Back at the end of the road here, Coal Creek Canyon though. Scar Top Mountain. So you're back in there for sure. Living that canyon life. Say how old it is. 5.07 acres, built in 1987. Look at that lighting. Cool, clean, well maintained. Giant peninsula countertop there. Oh, baby. That's sweet. It's the longest bathtub there. Cool. Cute spot. 1.2 million is the asking price for Spruce Canyon Circle. 2397 Hearth Drive over in Evergreen. This is the Highwan neighborhood. 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, almost 4,000 square feet, 3,800. Sitting on 0.39 acres because it's more residential feeling over here. Public water, public sewer. You are sitting on built in, what year was it? Sorry for the fast scroll. 1992. So yeah, Evergreen, Highwan neighborhood. You're right in the heart of everything. Right in the hearth of everything. Bread. Cool. I know I'm going a little bit fast through some of these. I should go faster through the smaller houses that have 50 photos and take it slower on the. Oh, that's nice. I don't like the open. The openness looks cold, but that's nice. I should go slower through the bigger houses, but it's already 2.5, 2 hours, 2 hours in. I guess I started 15 minutes late. We gotta get this under. We gotta keep this under 2 hours. So that's the goal. You don't need to talk to me that long. 1.27 is the asking price. Solid house, Evergreen. Going over to Blackhawk for 35 pickle. Who doesn't love a good pickle? This is 35 pickle. Didn't tell me the bedrooms or the baths, but it's 4,077 square feet. 0.39 acres, built in 2005. Pickle. Not too far off of 119 either. Kind of by the Missouri Lakes area. Right? Yeah, I think it's Missouri Lakes, then Dory Lakes. Yeah, Missouri Lakes right there. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah, beautiful. Gas fireplace, I'm guessing, because they have carpet right there. Double oven. Nice. It flows right out to that awesome deck with the amazing views. Cool. 5-piece primary. Master. People always like, oh, we call it master primary. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Call it whatever you want. There's a lot of things I clown on about changing the name of primary, master. I don't care. Silly. You're gonna get silly, caught up in the nuance of words. We all know what we're talking about. Nice 3-car garage, nice concrete landing pad there. Nice, and you're on the nook and on the hill. I like that because all the cars will be down here, but they will be, headlights won't be hitting your spot. Nice little spread there. For 35 pickle, it's 1.525 is the asking price. Pickle. Oh, this is a Genesee property over here, driven by this one. I remember this property because I wanted to go check this. I'm like, oh, it's got a little observatory. And I drove by, and the owner was just like standing in the window staring at me. I was like, okay, buddy, I'll keep it trucking. 1551 Genesee Ridge Road, 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 5,120 square feet. Open house tomorrow, 2 to 5. So this is kind of at the back end of Genesee 2, which is where I like it better. You're not going to be hearing the traffic noise. Very nice and quiet over in here. You don't have a large lot, 0.5 acres, which isn't bad for Genesee. Built in 1981, but the houses are typically positioned in a way that you don't really see your neighbors. So having those big picture windows there, you won't have people gawking, looking. I mean, unless they're walking their dogs. A lot of dog walkers over in that area for sure. A lot of elk, a lot of fox, a lot of deer, a lot of Colorado wildlife in a good way. That's that is a double oven in the sense that it's two separate ovens. It's one way to do it. Let's just see what we came here for. Show us that little observatory. Cool. Guessing this is the primary. It's a lot of red. Big old bay window to sit with your bay. It's a good office as long as you change the color from that red. Ooh, the red. Blood. That's a blood. Show me the observatory. Who wants a bathtub kind of hanging out like that? It's unique. I'll put it nicely. Show me the observatory or GTFO. So there's only 3 of you on right now. Let's see where they are. Oh, all right. It's actually not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Didn't we all think that was going to be cooler? It's like a hatch door. Kind of looks lonely up there. All right, I thought it was going to be like a cool, chill sitting spot. It's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Open house though, you go see it. 2 to 5. Won't be able to see the stars yet, but it's listed for $1,895,000. 29491 Camelback Lane. Open house today, 11 to 1. 4-bedroom, 5.5 bathrooms, 7,842 square feet. That's huge. 0.82 acres, built in 1993. So back to Highwan area again. So easy access to Evergreen Parkway, Bergen Park, the lake, everything right there. Nice summer photos. Always get some photos in the summer. We got an elevator. You need it. You got almost 7,500 square feet. Oh, nice fireplace too. Very Victorian and regal feeling. Oh, that's a lot of river rock. Leave some for the river. I need to get off this live stream. I've been on so long. There's the two. Once I hit the 2-hour mark, I'm like, oh. This is nice woodwork though. I had a hard time in woodshop making a cutting board. Just kidding. My cutting board was sick. Cool, nice pantry, nice office. Love the woodwork. Would never sit there. I would never. What are you doing? All the woodwork detail though. Look at that. It's huge. Nice. Probably some radiant floor heating in there too, based on that knob right there. Cool. Nice. Cool. Asking price 2.4 million. Lark Stewart, your girl, listing agent. At 2.5, you can get 187 on an undercover car. 187 on an undercover. A Fox Ridge Drive. Open house tomorrow, 1 to 4. 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 5,728 square feet. 10-acre lot, 10.91. 2001 when it was built. You're back in there a little bit, though. Back in there a little bit. Your Backwater Gulch, quickest way out is going to be taking Stagecoach here. It's actually not that far, though, in Stagecoach. You're probably 10 to 12 minutes to get back to your little thing, just depending on how long it takes you to do this last part here. Roof looks a little sus. A little discoloration. Not really what you're going for, but the views. That's solid. We don't really have any like super shady. We had a couple like crummy, I wouldn't say super shady places. It was nice. That's a great photo there. The flow. Immaculate. Beautiful track stack. Put a couple of heaters out there in the winter. Deck looks fantastic. I just don't have that many people to come over. Ow! Wolf Appliances. All the wood. Oh, that's a giant primary. See the bathroom. Giant bathroom. 2 separate vanities. Steam shower, check. This is sweet. Cool. Asking price $2.5 million. Open house tomorrow, 1 to 4. 33000 Serendipity Trail over in Evergreen. Serendipity Trail. This is 4 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 6,949 square feet, 20 acres in Evergreen. Boom. Built in 1990. Ooh. So looks like the Soda Creek area. The question is, so there's a hill here, but can you hear I-70? Always kills some of these properties over there. They get some very beautiful properties back here, but some of them are so close to I-70 that it's a deal killer. Love that landing space though. It's huge. What was that, 5-car garage? I'd sell you this house. Look at that. I'd sell you this. Love the accordion doors. Beautiful. They're gonna get better than this. There's houses better than this. I can't wait. Double oven. It's my favorite tequila. The Azul Reposado. A little bell on the top. Solid. used to be crazy. It used to be like $12 per shot. Now it's like $21 to $24 a shot. And like, I'll just go buy my own bottle and drink it in my car. I won't, but I could. It sounds more economical. You can pay for a bottle and afford to pay for the DUI. I'll do that. Nice. Bay window. Very, very nice. I like that. I like the rock features. Little mudroom area. Beautiful serendipity. Beautiful setup. Ah, you can see it. There's I-70 right there in the corner. You're going to hear it. $2.995 is the asking price. Open house today in 34 minutes. 29. Wow, boy, there's not even a 2 in there. 980 Twisted Pine Road. 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 6,420 square feet. Gorgeous. Over in Golden. Look at mountain area. Genesee North, it says. Okay. Built in 2017. She knew. 2.59 acres. Is this the, I think this is the gated community. What's it called? The Cove or something? Yeah, $100 monthly HOA. This is gated. This is the gated. That doesn't say it's the gated community. That looks like a rendering. That's so well done. Decks on decks on decks. Nice metal roof. Lovely concrete landing. Rustic charming. This looks like a house in Aspen. Double oven. Hell yeah. Mountain modern is the vibe. They definitely had an interior designer come knock this out. This is great. That's interesting, though, coming through the bedroom and continuing up the stairs. Interesting. Great mudroom. Beautiful house. So much house. Yeah, these guys like to get after it. Cool parents, cool kids. I always say mountain kids are cooler. I would have been cooler if I was a mountain kid. I'm a city boy. Cool. Asking price $3,075,000. That's dope. $16 South Mount Vernon Country Club Road, Mount Vernon neighborhood, the north side of I-70 there. Beautiful. 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, 6,093 square feet. $1.27 acres, built in 2023. Another new house. So Mount Vernon Country Club here. Such easy access to get back down to I-70. You're far enough away, I'm guessing you're not going to hear it. And you get a beautiful country club over here. That's real nice. I'm guessing it's radiant floor heating in here at this price, which is awesome. Look at the views. Flat usable land. Yeah, this has got to be radiant floor heating throughout, which is the best. I love the black and gold represent Moxie colors. I should sell this house to somebody. That's so nice. Oh, I love this. Sweet mudroom. It's like, this house is so new. Why are you selling it? It's like my forever home. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. This seems so solid. Nice outdoor living space. Awesome bar area. Great entertaining space too, because people that live down the hill, and the heaters built in. People that live down the hill, this is such an easy property to get to. I love it. Sean and Heather Ensley. Sean Ensley and Heather Graham listening to this. Open house today, 1 to 3. Asking price 3.25 million. I think that takes us to the top. Yep. Top of the list for $45,000 more. You can have new construction home over here. 4331 Hilltop Road in Evergreen. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 4,741 square feet. 7.47 acres, built in 2022. Oh, so you're back up Bear Mountain here. So you're going to take Little Cub to Bear Mountain Drive is somewhere up here. But yeah, you're going to have awesome views up here for sure. And it's not that bad to get back down to Mountain Park Road. A little bit switchbacky, but not bad. It's southern exposure. Get to Little Cub and you're right by the lake. There's some tremendous houses being built up here where you see the views. Love the circle driveway. Oh, you see right through the house. Come on. Buy it. Who wants to buy it? I know Will wants to buy it. Think of just sitting on that deck with that view, watching like UFC fights. It'd be so sick. Football, whatever you watch. Bluey. Wow. Awesome steam shower there. That's where you want to work. That's an office. Gosh, I gotta get my money up. Excuse me. Yeah, if this was your parents' house and you like friends over, you're like the man. Or the woman, or the girl, or the boy. This is so sweet. Need some heaters out here though. Who am I to say? Who am I to say this house needs anything? That's so nice. Cool. There you have it. That is 4331 Hilltop Road, top of the hill, top of the heap of the pricing. Lastly, but not leastly, because it's the most expensive league, coming in at $3.295 million. So that is it for this week. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for hanging out here with me. Almost 2.5 hours again. As you can see, there are a lot of new homes hitting the market. The market is popping off early. Maybe it's all the warm weather. Maybe it's all the homes that were, coming back on the market from last year. Maybe it's just people are finally seeing the everything's kind of evening out. But before you guys go, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on the video. I always forget to ask that at the beginning. You can hit me up on my cell piece here. Thank you, Gigi. I'll see you next week. Hit me up on my wireless communication device if you're looking to get started in your mountain home search. You can also email me. I have actually 2 emails, Sean.Murphy@Moxie Property Group or Sean@Moxie Property Group. And if you're watching the replay, drop questions below. We'll answer them next week. And then if you want to get started or look at any of these homes in all their glory in more detail at your own pace, go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. Hit my favorite button. Contact us. Tell me a little bit about what's going on, and we will help you find your right level of mountain living. So that is it for this week. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll catch you around 8 o'clock Saturday morning next week. Bye.